so now lover, no, I need you next to me. Eyes across the room can feel.
Yeah, good food, passionate people, a huge city, huge population, and then beautiful beaches and, you know,
And
protests.
what?
Protests. Every time we've tried to get into the city, into the centre this past few days, it's been, oh sorry, you can't go, there's a protest on. Absolutely. I don't think enough people protest, you know? People should take their right to voice their opinions.
Except when we're on tour in the city and we want to go visit the squares. Sometimes it's a form of love, sometimes it's a form of partying, but yeah, often it can be a form of protest for sure.
Yeah, last time we were here a few months ago, there was La Vida, what was it?
Viva Latino?
La Vida Latino was on, and then they were talking about this festival, those two being the big festivals. Hopefully that's the correct information.
Yes,
so we heard about this festival then, and luckily, yeah, the stars aligned and we're playing at it. A really deep feeling of anxiety that if I don't get anything done today, I'm just going to feel useless.
Yeah, that's the thing. When we make music, we do it because we really feel like we have to do it. You know, like a
compulsion.
Yeah, we're compelled to do it, and we have to. And yeah, we sort of don't need any other inspiration because it's just something we feel bad, we feel crappy if we're not doing it. You know?
Yeah, it's funny because I think spending that much time focusing your attention on music and listening to music, it's like a form of meditation, and I think it attracts certain personalities, you know, where it actually becomes a soothing process as well as a creative process. So yeah, if you don't do it for a couple of days, you really feel like something's wrong. I mean, you know, it seems like it's a lot closer now. The world, you know, the kids are the same everywhere. They've got different languages and different food, but they're all listening to, you know, the same 5 Australian artists. Yeah. You know, when we do go to see gigs, or I go and see a gig, you know, rarely, I think, you know, you become more critical about what's good and what's being presented, you know, in terms of the quality and the sincerity of it. But when it really hits you like it hits anybody, I think, you know, and it's always the same thing from since you were a little kid when you first started listening to music. It's just you know, it lights up your life from the inside.
Yeah. It's like whenever I go and see a show, usually I'm looking at the lights and I'm looking at the guys on stage and thinking how much it costs and what they're touring with. You know, I'm just thinking like someone who works in the industry. But then, yeah, like Kim was saying, occasionally something is so good and you actually get lost in the music, which is very hard for us to do. But yeah, when it's really good, when it's a really good band, it can really make you feel like a kid again, and you're enjoying it just for the music, which is great.
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, so many heroes for so many different reasons. You know, grandparents.
Mine's easy. Han Solo. Always has been, always will be.
It's the thing we all hope for, and you know, if we're lucky enough to find it, we should grab it with both hands.
No.
Yes.
You know what? Relative.
It's terrible.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's always the real friends from when you were younger. And I think a lot of people come and go, and the solid friendships are always there through thick and thin, you know. Occasionally you get to meet, you know, good friends through life. But yeah. I don't know.
I'm very happy, you know. I don't really want anything. I get to have a loving family and I get to make music, and there's nothing really else, you know.
You're a simple guy.
Yeah, I think over the years you stop wanting stuff, you know. I think as you grow up, you don't, you know, you look through magazines and you see all this, I don't know, clothes and jewellery and furniture, and I don't know, you don't need it anymore. I don't know. Nothing, don't need anything.